And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
I want to start us off with a couple of amazing photos from Bruce yesterday. He was around the city, and this is from KOAA Lake. Gorgeous colors in the sky, and it's nice to see all the green foliage out there. Plus, in Colorado Springs, we had a lovely rainbow in the evening hours as the sun was setting, and we did have a few sprinkles here and there yesterday along I-25, but we could see a little bit more of that rain activity making it off the mountains today. Speaking of the mountains, check out Wolf Creek. Wolf Creek Pass has had at least an inch, maybe up to an inch and a half by this point now over the past 48 hours, and you can see the low clouds and just looking like another world, nice and humid and dewy up there this morning. We do have still some lingering showers in the mountains here to start the day, and we have the clouds. This is all part of our monsoon flow that's transporting moisture into Colorado and the southwest U.S. So we'll continue to see this pattern today. Showers and thunderstorms will be heaviest in the mountains, but then a few of them will make it to the I-25 corridor this afternoon. So do expect spotty off and on showers and even some rumbles of thunder during the afternoon hours here across our region. Much more widespread compared to yesterday's activity, which mostly stayed in the foothills and the mountains. So we'll be done with this activity by about 10, 11 o'clock, and then we're in for a clearer night. It's going to be a pretty gusty today again. It was pretty windy at times yesterday, and that's going to be much of the same this afternoon. But very comfortable temperatures, 86 in the Springs, 93 in Pueblo, so we're warm, feeling like summertime, but again, we have the bearable heat today. 50s, 60s, 70s to wake up this morning. This afternoon, we'll have 70s, 80s, and 90s from west to east. Cooler in the mountains thanks to the increased cloud cover, extra humidity, and that rainfall expected. So in the Pikes Peak region, check out Cripple Creek, 67 today. You might even need a light jacket or your rain jacket today. 86 for Colorado Springs proper, as well as Ellicott and Fountain. For the Arkansas River, 87 for Pueblo West, and 94 in Avondale today. Tonight, we're going to drop to the 40s, 50s, and 60s, very similar to where we're starting out this morning. And tomorrow, similar for our highs, 70s, 80s, 90s. And we're going to continue with this nice warm stretch of weather through most of next week, but we'll have a cold front arriving on Tuesday. That brings in a little extra moisture once again. So showers and thunderstorms remain in the forecast through the middle of the week. Much more isolated chances for Wednesday, Thursday. And then I'm watching a potential storm into Saturday. But in terms of any festivities you have going on today, we have a lot happening across the region. Juneteenth festival, Father's Day activities, Renaissance Fair. Just watch for those showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. For Pueblo, you're going to also see a couple of isolated thunderstorms today. Perhaps you're heading out to the lake. Please go in, bring your boat in. If you see those clouds darkening and you see lightning in the distance, you do not want to be in the water when there's a thunderstorm out. Into next week, a couple days in the 80s for Tuesday, Wednesday, but then we're right back to the 90s by the end of the week. For Canyon City, showers and thunderstorms will be frequent this week. Monday's a bit of a break for us, and even down to the 70s by Tuesday. That'll be a nice little cool down before we warm back to the 90s by the end of the week. For Woodland Park, you're also going to be in a stormier pattern in the higher elevations. Monday is your break, but we'll have numerous chances of showers and thunderstorms, and that's great to see.
So it looks like folks are really going to want to tune in and watch as our weather team tracks this. There's a lot of activity, but the good news I'm seeing there, looks like temperatures are actually going to be pretty comfortable.
Yes, really comfortable temperatures, nothing too extreme. And we're not even looking at a really heightened chance of severe weather either, just some run-of-the-mill thunderstorms.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Alex.